Stop!
Hello friends, Bruce Leung was born on April 28, 1948 in Hong Kong into a large and poor family. He is a martial artist and actor who has starred in many Hong Kong martial arts films. The actor often appeared under the names of Bruce Leung and Bruce Leong, and therefore he is usually referred to as Bruce Lee clones. His father was a Chinese opera actor and kung fu master, and the actor received his initial sports training from him. Interestingly, of all the fighting styles, Leung studied mainly Japanese karate and Wing Chun. He came to the cinema at the very end of the 60s, but for a long time he worked as a simple extra and stuntman. For the first few years, he managed to participate in small independent projects and in the films of the famous film giant Shaw Brothers and in the films of the newly formed company Golden Harvest. Until 1973, the actor managed to appear in more than 24 films. He gained authority quickly enough, and already from 1972, they began to trust him not only with small episodes, but also with the staging of fights, though as part of a team of young and promising ones. His big break came in 1973 when Bruce Lee tragically passed away. Cynical filmmakers rushed with all their might to look for a replacement for the dead star, but a holy place is never empty. Producers and directors decided to bet on Leung and invited him to act in films. In 1974, 2 films with his participation were released in a row. They were called Call Me Dragon and Godfather from Hong Kong. In both of these films, Leung was not only the main star, but also the sole director of the fights. However, Bruce would later join forces in action choreography with his brother Tony Leung's yeung more than once. Beginning in 1977, Bruce switched to more traditional kung fu action. The role in the film Master of the Gang becomes the last big work in the cinema. In 1983, he will still appear in an episode of the comedy Master of Feng Shui, but after that his career will slow down sharply. This will happen after Bruce travels to mainland China in an attempt to negotiate with the authorities on the rental of films with his participation, because until that moment they were all officially banned. He would never get permission to rent, and upon his return he would be sharply criticized by Taiwan and Hong Kong, hostile to China, which could not but affect the popularity of his paintings. For 16 years, there was no hearing or spirit about him, until suddenly Stephen Chow brought him back to the cinema for his film Kung Fu Showdown. Stephen was just looking for forgotten idols of the past. With this film, he restarted the career of Bruce Leung, who got the brightest role of a decrepit, unkempt old man who is in fact an invincible martial artist nicknamed the Beast. In Showdown, Bruce proved himself both as a comedic actor and as an action hero, proving that he is in good shape at the age of 55. By the way, there are rumors that Bruce achieved recognition and respect in Hong Kong after he fought off 10 attackers in a street fight, many of whom were armed with etched weapons. Has retired from film work and is rarely filmed by invitation in episodic roles. Bruce is one of the last actors of the era of classic action cinema. Despite the fact that a lot of time has already passed, he has fans who remember him from the days when stuntmen and stunt doubles performed their own stunts without the use of computer graphics and special effects. It was really a golden time of real and high-quality kung fu fighters.